the issue in London is there are no reported cases or indication of those sorts of grooming gangs. We do have a concern in relation to county lines and the exploitation of young people to do with county lines.
Sadiq Khan responds to Tommy Robinson's explosive criticism. The debate over accountability heats up. You're not going to believe what just went down in London. A heated clash of words and worldviews between Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London, and outspoken activist Tommy Robinson has just reignited one of the most polarizing debates in British politics. It started with a fiery video Robinson delivering a sharp, emotionally charged critique of how British authorities have handled grooming gang cases, pointing fingers at what he calls political cowardice. His rant spread like wildfire across social media, pulling millions of views in a matter of hours. Then came the response. Calm, calculated, but undeniably pointed Sadiq Khan decided not to stay silent. And the way he framed his message, well, it's got everyone talking. Khan, speaking to reporters outside City Hall, didn't raise his voice. He didn't mirror Robinson's confrontational tone. Instead, he leaned into a theme that's become central to his public persona: unity, law, and trust. He said, "We will not allow hate or fear to divide our communities. Every victim of abuse deserves justice, and every community deserves respect. But we cannot let extremists exploit pain to fuel division." It was a line that drew both applause and anger, depending on who you asked. Some saw it as statesmanlike, a leader staying calm under pressure. Others accused him of dodging the real issue. And that's where things got messy. Social media lit up instantly. Comments poured in across platforms. One tweet read, "Khan's always got words, never action." Another replied, "At least he's not shouting like Robinson." Leadership isn't theater. You could practically feel the divide forming in real time, not just between the two men, but between two visions of Britain itself. Because beneath this war of words lies something much deeper: a question about who gets to define the national conversation on justice, immigration, and identity. Stephen Yaxley Lennon, also known as Tommy Robinson, has long been a controversial figure. Supporters call him a truth-teller, someone willing to say what politicians won't. Critics see him as dangerous, someone who stokes anger for attention. Sadiq Khan, meanwhile, stands at the other end of the spectrum: the capital's first Muslim mayor, a Labour politician who has built his brand on inclusivity and resilience in the face of hate. So when these two collide in public discourse, it's never just about the words exchanged. It's about everything those words represent. In his follow-up interview with Sky News, Khan doubled down on his message. He said, "Londoners know the value of standing together. My focus is on ensuring police have the resources to investigate every case properly, not on trading insults online." That statement might sound simple, but politically, it was a chess move. By refusing to match Robinson's tone, Khan effectively positioned himself as the adult in the room, the one focused on solutions, not spectacle. But to Robinson's supporters, it looked like evasion: another politician talking around the issue instead of confronting it head-on. And that perception is powerful, especially online. One political analyst told a local news site, "We're seeing two communication strategies collide: outrage versus restraint. And in today's media ecosystem, outrage tends to win clicks." It's true. Robinson's original video racked up over 1 million views within a day. Khan's response, while widely shared by mainstream outlets, didn't travel quite as far in the algorithmic battlefield of social media. But Khan's team knows what they're doing. His office released a short clip, clipped for TikTok and Instagram, with a message that emphasized empathy, not escalation. Within hours, hashtags like #UnitedLondon and #LeadershipOverDivision started trending. It wasn't organic, insiders admit, but it was effective. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens, not politicians, not pundits, started weighing in. One London mother wrote on Facebook, "I'm tired of politicians using these tragedies for points. My heart breaks for the victims, but shouting doesn't fix it. Action does." Another comment countered, "If people didn't shout, no one would listen." Sometimes anger is the only way to wake up the system. That's the tension playing out across Britain right now. Not just between two public figures, but between two public moods. One side is exhausted, craving stability. The other is furious, demanding answers. Behind the headlines, the political implications are significant. Khan's term as mayor has been marked by rising pressure from crime statistics, to housing challenges, to growing distrust between government and grassroots movements. Every public confrontation, especially with figures like Robinson, becomes a symbolic test of his leadership. Analysts say this latest exchange could shape how he's perceived heading into future elections. If he's seen as too cautious, he risks losing working-class voters frustrated by perceived inaction. If he's too confrontational, he risks alienating moderates who prize calm governance. It's a tightrope. And right now, he's walking it in front of the entire country. Political journalist Aisha Hazarika summed it up on her podcast. Khan understands that politics in 2025 isn't just about policy, it's about tone. Robinson shouts for the angry, Khan speaks to the weary. Both are performing for an audience that's losing trust in everyone. And she's right. This isn't just about grooming gang investigations or one angry rant on social media. It's about how leaders and challengers use outrage, empathy, and fear to shape national identity. Every clip, every quote, every headline adds another layer to that battle. As the dust settles, both camps claim victory. Robinson's supporters say he forced Khan to respond. Khan's allies say he rose above the noise. But the real question, the one that lingers long after the trending hashtags fade, is this. Will the next generation of British politics be led by those who shout the loudest, or those who stay calm when the shouting starts? Because what happens next may decide more than just a debate.